Today I will take you through a sequence for the 2-week wait. Now this is the time in between ovulation and when you're waiting to see whether your period arrives. It's especially important during this time if you are trying to conceive that we keep stress levels low. We focus on regulating the nervous system. So today's practice will be gentle. We'll do a lot of deep restorative poses. We'll really connect in with our body and our breath, but we'll add in a few mobility exercises as well, and this will help encourage that blood flow to your pelvis and your reproductive organs. My name's Jennifer. I'm a Pilates and yoga teacher, and I specialize in women's health. If you're new to fertility yoga, I have a free guide available, which is a great way to help you get started. And you can access a copy of that by following the link that I've listed below. So for the practice today, you'll need your mat, 2 big cushions or bolsters. And if you need a blanket or something to cover you because it's quite cold where you are, I would grab that as well. So let's begin our practice sitting comfortably on the mat. If you need a cushion or a bolster underneath you to give you a little bit more support, please feel free to sit on one of those as well. Let's begin by bringing the hands down onto the lower belly. Sit up nice and tall. When you're ready here, let's close the eyes. And just start to focus on your breath. Taking a really deep breath in through your nose, your ribs expanding, your belly rising. And with every exhale, just feel the ribs soften, the belly release. Noticing how you're feeling in this moment. Any thoughts that keep popping into your head. And try as best as you can not to judge those thoughts. Noticing them, acknowledging them, and just letting them go. Start to check in with how your body is physically feeling today. Whether you're tired, you have any aches or pains through the body. Again, not judging, just noticing, being aware. Now let's start to deepen our breath. On your next inhale, let's pause at the very top. And then release all the way out through the mouth. Let's do a few more like that. Deep breath in. Release. Keep going in your own time. And with every exhale here, continue to let go. Let go of those unwanted thoughts, all the things that might be racing through your mind. Letting go of tension. Letting go of any points of stress that are sitting in the body. Let's take one more deep breath in together now. Hold that breath at the very top. And then slowly release all the way out. And let it go. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Bring your hands together at your heart's center. Pressing those thumbs in towards your chest. Just feeling that energy. Feeling the warmth between your hands. And And take that energy, release it to the sides. As you inhale, reach all the way up above you. Again, bring the palms together and return them as you exhale to the center of your chest. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Gather that energy up and then draw it down. Bring it to your heart. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. And just hold it here for a moment. Try and lengthen through the spine now. Reach the crown of the head to the ceiling. Sitting taller, feeling stronger. And then release your hands to your knees. And we'll come into our seated cat-cow. Use your inhale to press your chest forward. Lift up through the collarbones, lift the chin, open through the throat. And then use your exhale to round your spine. Releasing down the middle of the back, drop the chin. Again, we inhale, release it forward. And exhale, release it back. Continue in your own time. So we're just starting to create movement through the body. Looking for anywhere that feels a little bit stiff. And just try and work through these areas as much as we can. Good, last one. And then sitting up straight in the middle, we'll take it into a circle. We're going to lean back around, side, press the chest forward, release, continue. And don't think too much about this. I want you to just move how it feels good for you. You might find there's a bit of stiffness around the outer parts of the hips or perhaps the lower back. Move through these areas. Send your breath into anywhere that feels a little bit tight. Last one. Now let's reverse all the way around the other way. Releasing. Finding those areas of tension, moving through them. Let's do one more. And then center yourself. Come back through the middle and sit up straight once again. Let's take our right leg out to the side of the mat. Reach that heel away. Flex your toes to the ceiling. So you're opening out through that inner thigh. Reaching towards the toes now. Let's take that left arm up. Inhale. And exhale over and just hold here as you breathe. Really send that breath into the upper side of the rib cage, expanding through the left side of your chest. Sending that breath all the way down into that left outer hip. Staying here for one more deep breath. Deepening it a little as you exhale. And then release. Take that left hand behind you and just rotate your upper back. Let your hips turn a little with you. Now we'll come back into that side bend. Inhale up, exhale over. And then inhale, lift, and exhale, twist. Good. So coming into more of a flowing movement here. Up and over. And lift and twist. We'll do one more. Big reach across. And release to the middle. Let's come into the other side. Good, extending that left leg. Just take a minute to make any adjustments you need to get comfortable. Really opening out through those inner thighs. When you're ready, right arm up, inhale. And exhale over, and we'll just hold this first one for a couple of deep breaths. And trying to ease out tension through the side of the body, from the ribs, all the way down into that outer hip. Releasing deeper with every exhale here. And then when you're ready, make your way up to sitting, and let's rotate open out through the chest. Go look over that shoulder behind you. Now we'll take it into a flow. We reach up and over. Inhale up and exhale, twist. And again, up and over. Lift and twist. One more. Up, stretch it across. Lift and open out that chest, lengthening your spine. And release. Well done. Let's come over onto all fours. So place our hands flat down on the mat. Just walk your knees back underneath your hips. And we'll start here with our hip circles. So I want you to tuck your tailbone under. Lean those hips around and then tailbone up to ceiling. Good, and just like our seated hip circles, don't think about this too much. Just move how it feels good for you. Find tension, find stiffness through the lower back, the pelvis, and let it go. Breathe into it. Good, let's reverse. Starting to roll the hips around the other way. So pressing up between those shoulder blades. Just keeping that upper back nice and stable. Breathing naturally. Last one. And then center yourself. Come up to a high kneeling position and bring your right foot out in front, making sure the knee is directly above that ankle. We're going to rest the hands onto the front thigh here and just start to lean into that hip opener. As you inhale, release back to the starting point, and then exhale, releasing again. Inhale up. And exhale, open the hip. One more, now lean into it and just stay there. Relax those shoulders. Take one more deep breath and see if you can deepen that stretch just a little bit more. Good. And then bring it back. Carefully change now to the other side. Left foot forward again, just resting the knee above the ankle, hands resting on the thigh. Start with a breath in and use your exhale to lean into the hip. Inhale to release. Open as you press forward. Good. Two more of these. Release and lift. One more now, just hold it here. Again, using your exhale to let go of tightness. One more breath. Good, and release. Well done. And just bring your feet back underneath you. Take a seat back. Bring your hands down onto your lower belly here for a moment and just sitting up tall. And just feel the warmth of your hands against you. And feeling that energy circling. And bring your left hand up to your heart center. And just find a place of stillness. Finding some calm in your day. And when you're ready here, you can open your eyes. Now let's find our two big pillows or bolsters. Bring them towards you, and we're coming into our supported child's pose. Open out the knees a little bit wider than hips, just to accommodate for your pillows. And you want those really close towards you so that when you lay onto them, it's like they're giving you a bit of a hug. Stretch your arms out in front. Good. Reach it away. And then just turn your head to the side and release your arms all the way down to the floor. And I want you to make any adjustments that you need in order to get completely comfortable and relaxed here. Gently turn your head to the other side. Feel free to do so now. Let's reach the arms forward. Good. Look out in front of your pillows. Stretch the arms and then walk your hands back up. And from here we'll take those pillows one onto either side of the mat. Setting up now for Survicanasana. So take a seat. Go bringing your hips just into the middle of the mat. Here is where, if it is cold where you are, you may want to grab your blanket and just lay down gently onto your back. Now we bring the soles of the feet together and we let the knees butterfly and open gently out to the sides. Now the more you hug those pillows in towards the body, the more support you'll have. So it's fine if you feel a bit of a stretch across those inner thighs, but we don't want to feel any pulling or straining on the pelvis. So make any adjustments that you need here in order to get completely comfortable and relaxed. Okay, and once you're there, again, we'll bring our hands to the low belly. Just bring the thumbs together, the two index fingers together. Just rest those hands over the top of the pelvis. I want you to think about sending your breath down into your womb. Feeling the energy, feeling the light, that sense of possibility just emanating from within. And just picturing a ball of golden light illuminating all the way through your womb, through your ovaries, your fallopian tubes, and start to picture that light expanding, expanding all the way down the legs, expanding up through your chest, your heart, your arms, your shoulders, right up to the crown of the head. The light expanding all the way down to your toes. And so you end up just bathed in that golden light. Warm and reassuring. And feeling supported. Sensing possibility. Open your arms to the sides with your palms facing upwards. And through your palms, just inviting that beautiful energy back in. Feeling open. Letting those palms be open to receiving. next breath, hold your inhale just for a moment. And then releasing with a sigh. When you're ready here, you can open your eyes. Now really take your time. Just carefully roll over onto one side. Pause there for a breath or so. And when you're ready, making your way back up to sitting. Good. Now from here, we're going to move the mat over to the wall and finish with our Viparita Karani. So Viparita Karani is a really lovely restorative pose to help balance your hormones and create that rest for your nervous system. So I'll show you how to come into it safely. Let's bring our hips all the way up towards the wall. From there, just rolling over onto your side and then your back. And then extend those legs straight up. And just take a moment to get centered and comfortable. You want your hips as close to the wall as possible. And we'll start here by bringing the hands back onto the lower belly, elbows relaxed on the floor. And when you're ready, close your eyes. And just start to bring that focus to your breath. And slowly slide the feet down towards you, bringing the soles of those feet together, and let your knees open. And keep the hands at the belly. And just feeling that softness through the pelvis and the inner thighs. And then slowly extend the legs back up the wall, holding it here. Just take the arms out, resting the back of the hand on the floor beside you. And just coming back into that place of stillness. Now on your next breath in, let's reach the arms back overhead and just extend the body, press your palms away. Wiggle the toes, walk through the feet a little bit. Now to safely come out of this position, let those knees bend. Slide the feet down the wall, hug your knees to your chest. And just squeeze them in gently. And safely roll over onto the side. Pausing here for a moment, let the body settle. You might feel a couple of little tummy rumbles or gurgles, which is an excellent sign that you're starting to regulate your nervous system. Then use your arms to press you up to sitting. Amazing work. So we'll finish sitting back on the mat. So just like we started our practice today, find a really comfortable seat on the mat. Bringing your hands back down to that lower belly, closing the eyes. And just seeing how you feel now compared to the start of your practice. Noticing that sense of calm, sense of peace that you've brought to your day. And once again, moving your left hand up to your heart center. Feel that connection between your heart and your womb. And bring both hands together, press them in at the center of the chest. Say a little thank you to yourself for making this time to practice. Let's take one more deep breath together now. And slowly release. Namaste.